Hi there, Edgar Hemming, and we'll look today at how do you hold the bar for the front squat. And so front squat's an exercise that we use a fair bit with our athletes. We like it because it gives them a way to have a much nicer squat. It becomes self-correcting, and we tend to see a lot better looking squats, full squats, with the front squat. Also, if you want to move to back squat, being a good front squatter is a great step in the right direction for that. Now, when you've got the squat in the front, it's definitely more awkward than the back squat, and so we want to look at how do you hold it. So there's a couple options with this. First option is the clean grip, and so with this, what you're going to do, usually we'll just use 2 fingers on the bar. You're just going to come in and have the bar sitting in this position here. Okay. Now this looks really awkward, it looks really stressful in the wrist. The idea though is that the bar is not on the wrist at all. Okay, it's sitting on the shoulders. It is up against the throat. Okay. It will be sitting against your throat here. When you lift your shoulder up, you create a nice pad with your deltoids, and so the bar can sit there and it should be comfortable. Okay? If you ever feel any bruising or any pain on your sternoclavicular joint, which is where your collarbone and your breastbone and sternum, where they join, if you're feeling pain there, that means you're not creating enough of a shelf by keeping the elbows up. So the elbows up is really, really critical. If you're squatting in front of a mirror, which is usually not a good idea, it can be nice just to see with this exercise that the elbow stays pointing forward. If it points down, you're going to get into trouble with the wrist. Okay? One of the nice things with the clean grip front squat is that it helps athletes get used to that position, and that can be useful for push presses, jerks, catching it clean, and so it gives them that ability there. If people lack wrist flexibility, or they have just kind of differing structural lengths to the humerus versus the ulnar radius, they may need to use straps, or they may just find straps more comfortable. Okay? And so an alternative to the clean grip is to use straps. And so what you can do, you can just take plain old weightlifting straps. I got these at Walmart for like under $4. And you just basically put the straps on here, and then all you do is just choke up on the straps and then come in that position there. And then when you're doing the front squat, it's even less strain on the wrist. Okay. Again, one thing to note though, again, keep the elbows up, okay? Because even in this position, the tendency the elbows can drop, and that will definitely put stress on the wrist. Okay. Another option for the front squat is the cross arm grip, and this is a grip that's often favored in bodybuilding, as a lot of bodybuilders will lack the flexibility to be able to do the clean grip. And so what you're doing with this grip here is you're coming under, same idea, the barbell is touching the throat, the shoulders are up, so we're using the deltoids to create a pad. Okay? My hands are here, but they're basically just my fingertips helping keep the bar in place. And I'm going to keep a focus on keeping the elbows up nice and high. Okay. One last position I'll talk about is called hands-free front squats. This is a great grip to use if you've never done front squats before. That's a really good teaching technique. And what you do is come underneath and then just have the bar there. Okay, so again, the bar is sitting on my deltoid, it's touching my throat, and I just keep my hands like this and do my front squats in that position. And that, especially if you have any forward lean problems or things like that, or sequencing problems, the bar will start to roll, and you'll see that immediately, so the exercise becomes quite self-correcting. Okay? So check those out. One other option, if you don't have the straps, you could try using a towel. Because straps are so cheap and easy, it would be a better option, but you could try some sturdy hand towels as well if you're trying the clean grip there. Enjoy!